Well, we got a Robusto. We got an aged Robusto. And it's the AJ Fernandez, well, it's the Altatus. It's the classic H Upman brand, but this was the first. This came out around, I think 2017, when the Nicaraguan phase was in full bloom. You just put Nicaragua on any cigar, and AJ became synonymous with Nicaragua on top of that, because there were other people that were not, using AJ, or it wasn't AJ, but then brands like Altatus in general, you just start put AJ anything, and then people knew it would just be. It was like an experiment, and it worked for them. In a way, it was that way they could diversify their brand, like Monte Cristo, Romeo, which are brands that were making, solid cigars, reputable and reliable, but none of them overly powered or massively strong. And then the Nicaraguan phase and boutique phase started getting bigger. So what do you have? You have them working with AJ. You throw AJ's name on it. You could double the size of your brand overnight and make a whole bunch of other versions. And if people like them, great. Now you have a wider portfolio. If they don't like them, well, that's not H Upman. That's H Upman by AJ Fernandez. So if you don't like it, good. Go smoke regular H Upman. This first ideation would be the weakest of the H Upmans by AJ, because later on you had the Heritage and then the 175th and 180th, which were a lot stronger. Those were stout cigars. Now, that being said, I have not had this cigar in years. Not this particular cigar in my hand, but I haven't had it in years. But I remember enjoying them. It's been a long time. And then they had a small version of this, not in size, well, in numerical size, production. It was called Finca La Linea, which was the same cigar for the most part, but I believe he saved the best leaves for this blend and they put it aside. It's a long time ago, almost 6 years ago, more than 6 years ago. Anyways, and he had that more age. And I remember something about that part of the farm was dedicated towards his mother or something like that. Anyways, it was so you had this blend, but then a Finca La Linea, which back then we went for a few more dollars. But this was MSRP when it came out, around $7. We're going back to 2017. But I paid, I think, $8, 7 and change, $7.39 in Pennsylvania. So basically, wow, MSRP from 2017. That cellophane is dark, bro. Bro, look at that cellophane, bro. That cellophane looked like it's shitted pants. So leave it here. Bro. It's almost the same color as that fucking price band. So this thing's got time. I can't tell you if it's exactly... I can't tell you that this is from 2017. But I can tell you that this cigar's got time on it. Oh, it's got some funk on it. Now, does this thing going to be aged out? Or is it just going to become a totally different cigar? Ecuadorian Sumatra seed, right? Ecuadorian grown, Sumatra father. Ecuadorian mother, Sumatra daddy. And the rest is pretty much Nicaraguan, but in a rarity for H Upman, there is some Dominican tobacco in the filler, being that H Upman was a Dominican brand. It was a Cuban brand, but you understand what I'm saying, though. This was the non-Cuban. I hate to say it, I'm not going to call it non-Cuban. This was the Dominican, just like Cohiba and Partagas. There's the Cohiba, and then there's the Dominican side. And to say that they're non-Cubans, we can go into that, but many of the people escaped when communism was taking over Cuba, and they fled to America, Miami, or other countries, and many of them fled, captured, death, or working and driving shitty 1950, Chevys, and terrible health care. Oh my God, the choach on this. This thing has got a funky smell. Whew. Wow, this really is an aged cigar. This is an aged AJ H Upman. I can't stress that enough. Is this going to be a gold mine? Because I'll go back to buy some more of these. Wow. Here we go. Soft, gentle heat. Rather windy tonight. Very easy to light. It's not on the... Wow! Oof! Choach. Funky. Spicy. Oof! Fuck! It's like giving a salted pretzel that was fermenting a blowjob. Oof! 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 Too much? Oof! Oof! You'd have to smoke this cigar to experience it. And I'm not saying this is in a bad way at all. Wow. I know where this place is. It's in between Scranton and Dixon City. And wow, we're at a solid medium full. Solid medium full. But the vibe is good. This is a strong, medium full, darkness, 65%. It's not exactly a real dark cigar, but it's not like a Connecticut shave. Draw is going fantastic. Burn is too easy to say, but it's going fine. Although it is a very windy night. Solid medium full, 65% darkness. Lots of rich cedar, lots of rich black pepper, lots of rich. I can't speak. Lots of rich rock salt. Very buttery though, and very oily. It's a very tasty cigar. The cigar's a winner. There's a nice nuttiness and a nice raw sugar. This thing aged phenomenally. This thing aged phenomenally. Wow. I'm going to go back to this place and get one more of these. One more. Get more of them. But I'm going to try to see if there's a date code in the box. So if they're still making this cigar, which I think they are. If this is around original intent pre-2020, like 2017, 18, you're talking about 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 8 years on this cigar. Between 5 to 7 years. Let's lowball it. This thing's a fucking winner, bro. Bro, this was a great blend. My chocha, almost full strength. The power on this thing. But it's not super dark. It's super enjoyable. Long, heavy finish, 65% darkness. Nothing bad to say. I highly recommend it. So, go buy yourself some of these H Upman AJ Fernandez, the original. The Heritage is a different cigar. This is more usable than the Heritage. The Heritage, if you want dark, strong. In some ways, that cigar is too dark and too strong for regular usage. Although that was the darkest, strongest Heritage. I mean, H Upman, one of them, definitely. So anyways, should you go out and try this? Definitely, even in the original intent. But if you're going to buy a box of these, give them a couple years. You're going to be sitting on a gold mine. Really, what an oily looking wrapper. Slow burning. Wow, big dick on the block. This cigar's got balls. And got wow. Aged AJ, when it comes to brands he works with, I think it's sometimes it's a gold mine, you know, because that powerful tobacco he's using, really, it works out, man. It works out. What a shitty night. It was getting so warm, 40s and 50s. And now we're back to like 28 tonight. Come on. High wind. I'm going to be done with this winter. Sickening. That's a serious wind. It would be a bad night for a fire, man, because it is cold and windy. Wind is very dangerous. Wind is very dangerous. So I'm going to go and come back. Super long, heavy finish. The cigar is desirable. In my book, this is a winning cigar that the age on this thing probably only made it better, because I don't remember loving this cigar that much on original intent. Wowza. Fuck, I'm at full strength. Fucking shit. Shit. Oh, shit. Wow. I'm at full strength chocha. I'm at full strength chocha. That is strong. That is enjoyable. For anyone to enjoy it, if you can't handle strong cigars, no. The benefit, though, even though this is very strong, it's not super dark, so that gives it an extra element. When a cigar is very strong like this, and if it was like pitch black, like dark non-sweet chocolate and dark earth, and like a dark heavy black pepper that doesn't move, that just is like a fog, that could be real insufferable, son of a bitch. That could just be like a depressing vibe. And not all dark cigars. Let's say Liga Number 9 is a dark earth cigar, and it's got plenty of power, but that's still enjoyable, fun. I wouldn't say it's a super lively, fun cigar, but it doesn't depress you, Liga Number 9. We'll come back. Yeah, the cedar note's nice too. There's nothing bad to say about this cigar. So H Upman, 1844, Nicaragua. AJ Fernandez. They gave him double there, not just saying Nicaragua. They let him put his name on it. And the color scheme on this was pretty nice. This is the kind of color scheme if you go to a nice restaurant, the bathroom might look like that color. Like, you know, you're like, wow, this is a nice bathroom. It's nice. It's a nice bathroom. They actually got paper towels. I don't like those blow dryer shit. The blow dryer shit, man. You get bacteria in the fucking blow dryer shit. It's just festering, and then it just blows your hands with fucking all those Dyson shit. It's just blowing your hands with fucking bacteria. It's fucking disgusting. You might as well wash your hands and then have a homeless guy fart on your hands and then go back to eating your fucking food. I'll come back. It was very enjoyable. Sadly, after removing the large band, there was some glue underneath it, and it kind of cracked off the wrapper, so I had to remove that towards the end. I really can't blame the cigar itself for that, because the cigar is very well made. Someone just put too much glue on the band, and that can happen. That's happened to many of cigars. This was more of a thinner wrapper, so it took off a lot of it. So that I really can't blame the cigar. The cigar still stayed medium full, with long heavy finish, rich cedar, tons of black pepper. It's been very enjoyable. It's gonna be a solid 4.6. I wish the damage didn't happen at the end, but it is what it is. If you do see these in any state, you know, whether being aged or non-aged, I can recommend this cigar. I think, well, I believe it's still being made. I believe so. And it is an enjoyable blend. And if you want to, I guess, have a cigar that AJ made with some Dominican filler in it, it's kind of refreshing. Although it's still strong for AJ, it's not super dark, and I think it could have some good purpose on this cigar. I like how this cigar aged. I really do. So it's a 4.6, a solid cigar, enjoyable, and very affordable. So you can get these online, really affordable. Cigar's been out for a long time, so it's, you know, I mean, if it's Pennsylvania price, $7 and change. Like I said, online cigar page, you could probably get 5 packs for very affordable. Smoke output and draw has been very generous. Very generous. Wow. Wow. Cigar's got some balls. Well, I'll see you around. You stay fresh. Don't do anything illegal. Don't drink and drive. Limit your alcohol content. Can't stress that enough. I'll see you around. Stay fresh.